Playing for free kicks is an interesting way of putting it. I think players are really good at avoiding tackles and learning how to evade tackles and make it hard to be tackled. So we tell our players to spend time over the ball, which means that you're likely probably going to get some front-on contact, but we want to keep the ball in front of us. Being tackled and versus getting tackled, that we practice that. I think it's a skill, and it forces the tackler to really be on his best game. So, is it within the rules? There's no rule against it at the minute.
Stop it. Set up. Ginnivan tries his hardest, and he's got another free kick. Keys.
Still may play on.
Back in dispute. Oh, that's high. Grundy with a soft touch on the kick. Crows were ready for it. Oh, Ginnivan, there it is again.
Come on, Bucks. It's not in the spirit of the game if you're saying he's very good at dropping himself into the tackle.
Yeah, well, it challenges the tackler to have good technique, and if you don't have good technique, well, then you give a free kick away.
Yeah, but if you go to tackle someone around the body, and at the last second, as you're executing that good tackling technique, they drop like that, I don't think that's what we want to see happening in the game.
Once again, Grundy put his body on the line. Back in again, Ginnivan played for the free kick. Umpire saw that.
No, it's not. He hasn't had a try. Thank you. Stop throwing the head back. Thank you.
Elliott's always in it. Always a chance for that honour. Witherden left it behind. Oh, he's paid the free. The umpires will be aware that Ginnivan is likely to do that. Grundy. And he's got another high contact free, has Ginnivan.
There's a lot of high contact being paid. Players have got to go low, so low when you're tackling in that instance. You can also see the frustration here, Dylan Grimes. He had that mark parcelled off, and then Rioli came in, they spoiled each other, the free kick's given. He just walks off with a very stony face thinking, how did we mess that up at 2-on-1? It wasn't great. Lack of talk, but a great finish from Ginnivan. Take your time, get yourself settled.
Now he's kicked 20 for the year, which is a great return, but you shouldn't all be in that much trouble there for CJ, and in the end he didn't do a hell of a lot wrong, to be honest. It was pretty quick on the button.
Wobbles one, Jaff, Ginnivan, caught.
We saw this on Friday night, I reckon, with Cody Wakeman a bit in the Bulldogs, where the umpires have just about, they're making a statement here.
Hardigan one way, Ginnivan waited down the other. Jaff tried to swipe it away. Flick towards Ginnivan. Does he get this one? No.
They're all over him. They're onto it.
Well, this is the thing, though. If you get away with a couple, the umpire then gets embarrassed, so they go, right, well, you're not going to get one. That was a free kick, I reckon.
Yeah. Towards a couple of the big boys, Cameron. Stevenson had a bit of it early. Kicks it straight towards Ginnivan. Here's problems. High. The 17th time this season he's got a high holding the free kick, the most in the competition.
Well done to you, Howie. You have the rest of the afternoon off.
It was Dermot.
So see this here, Brownie. He just drops. You've got to know he's really clever, this guy. His job is to make it hard to be tackled.
Yeah.
He wants the free kick.
It's a free kick every day of the week, no doubt about it. You're right. He works to the rules, but look, it's just a reckless tackle. You need a better technique. You need to be aware of.
Cox to Pendlebury. Ginnivan. So the called hold the ball. Explain it, Kingy. What have you seen?
That's the one. The umpire, you can hear him clearly say, no, you ducked. And that's considered his prior opportunity. And from that moment forward, he's gone.
But how many other players in the comp would have been holding too high there? Collingwood looking for the knockout blow. Hoskin Elliott. Ginnivan. Head ripped off by Core.
Yeah. And you've got to pay it. I mean, there's no point Aidan Core getting angry about it. You know his move. You've got to be ready for it. You take his earlobes off and it's a free kick, regardless of whether the player's ducked or not.
Elliott breaks the tackle, brings it back inboard to Ginnivan. Ginnivan doesn't need much time and space. Oh, he's dropped the shoulder and the umpire didn't blow the whistle. It's been one of the hot debates this week. You can hear the boos from the Pies fans that have made the trip over the border. Ginnivan goes again. He's set upon by 3 Crows players.
And this happened a few times last week, Bucks. He lowered his body height.
So, Brady,
let's look at this example.
would that have been paid in the first 6 rounds this year?
Ginnivan up around the ball regularly in this last quarter. Cox against O'Brien. Is that going to be paid? No, it's not.
Gee, that was high,
Is he
wasn't it?
paying the Ginnivan tax, like the Toby Green tax?
So just no structure and no good ball use going forward.
Mason Cox charging out. He gives it off to Ginnivan. He's taken high. Umpire lets it go. Oh, I'm not sure about that. I think his reputation cost him there, Jack Ginnivan. Where is Jack Ginnivan? In the stands or on the ground? Give me the ball. Is that a significant enough dropping at the knees not to warrant a free kick? I'm not sure about that.